Hello everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we've got a project. We started this last time. We've got 360 items a minute coming in of iron ore, and I want to add it to this. At the moment we're making not very much output wise. We've got two assemblers set up here making reinforced iron plates. How many have we made? We've made quite a few. These are running quite alright. So we're making 5.625 per minute because we're using the stitched iron plate method. Do keep stopping though. Might need to upgrade the conveyor. Yeah, not coming in fast enough. I forgot to upgrade part of the conveyor, maybe? I have. There's a little bit, there's a stub right there. Well, that's going to make it better already, so these will keep up. The other issue, so I'm looking at making rotors. At the moment, ooh, we're full of steel. Damn! Steel production's going very good, very good, very good. So the way it's set up at the moment, we're making 120 screws per minute. And per one of these takes 100. So I want to use some of the bits we've got over there to make screws so I can get more than one of these on the go. Because it was the same as the other factory over there, we've only got one of these, and I think we benefit from two. Because these are making 4 per minute, that's now making 11 per minute. We might be able to add another one to these actually, using the old recipe. Is this one? But then again, we're back onto using screws, where we've come away from here. And then we need to start making modular frames. And then once we've made modular frames, we then need to make versatile framework for the what's it called? My mind's gone blank. Space elevator. And then once we've done that, we need to start making these new items, which I believe we can't make in here. These are made in... Have I unlocked it yet? I probably haven't unlocked it yet. The one after the assembler. The manufacturer, where you got 4 lanes going in, you put 4 different items in to make it work. This tree needs to disappear, but we'll sort that out another time. So let's start off by making our platform a bit better. I need to put zoom on. So we've got our items coming in over here. The 240 line I think I'm going to use purely for making screws. And then the 120 we'll use for... Mine's gone blank again. So we need screws and rods. Yeah, we use the 120 for rods. We might even break off some of them. I don't think we're going to need that many, but we'll see how it goes. So, let's expand this platform out. Really, I'm out of plates. Yeah, we've got some plates over here that I've not used. And then I've got some plates. Don't need any more reinforced. Might take a couple. Alright, let's get the foundations laid. It's got 4 on this side, which I think I want to do from here. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna run out of plates. This is the bane of my life. I've not settled the limestone production over here either, so I will nip over, get some more limestone, and I'll be back in a second. So I was just doing a bit of searching around for ores off camera, because I want to get SAM ore, so I can do the interdimensional storage, I believe it is. But look at the view we have from up here. We can see the new factory, we can see the old coal power plant, the copper factory, the big iron factory that I made. Just can't see the starting area, but we can see the space elevator. I just found a purple slug up here. I'm going to mine a bit of this SAM while I'm up here, but I want to get a... is that uranium over there? I want to get a miner on here and start making SAM into the things that it needs to be made into. But maybe me, actually. If I just put a... If I put an equipment workshop down, I should be able to make one. Or some of the things I need anyway. Yeah, I need 2 of these. And then I'm going to put a Mark II miner down, set up a conveyor system going down, and then I'm going to go from there. I'll make a few of these because I need them. So, there you go. I'll go. Get rid of this. Mark II miner. We've got enough things to make it. I'm going to have it going out that way. I need to get power up here. Go across that bridge. I need a Mark III coming out of here because this will be putting out 240. Something else to set up today if we have the time. Just going to be getting it down. That's going to be the only issue. This is going to look a bit ugly, but it'll have to do. And if we build a foundation that sticks out of here, like that, we can put a conveyor lift pole in the floor. Can't change which direction it is, so. But we should be able to change it from here. So if we do that, there we go. And we can have the tier 3 conveyor going straight into there. And then I can build up from downstairs. I've got to get down somehow as well, that's going to be fun. But then I've also got to get back up again. Might be worth making a staircase. Not really a great way to get up here. Can I build off of this going down? Can. I'm gonna do 2 of these at the end, so we'll wait to get down. It was a lot easier just building up. Oh, I'm out of plates again. Not an ideal time to run out of plates, so I need to get down. Once this is set up, we can delete all this. So I'm going to have to do the long task of going back down the way I came, which is this way. So I'll be back with you once I've done this, and we'll go from there. Right, so I've managed to make my elevator down for my SAM ore. I've got 2 constructors set up to make reanimated SAM. And now I just need to connect it all up and then put it into storage. So I have here just bitches that conveyor. So what we'll do is we'll have a merger. How quick does it make it? 30 minutes. If we do a 120 conveyor, 260s out of it into a merger. Back to logistics. Merger. I want the output to be towards me. You into there. That tree needs to be chopped up when I can. And then what we'll do is we'll put an industrial storage in here. And then we'll put that into there. Where is that nearest pole? Power. There we go, we're now making reanimated SAM. We get a M.A.M over here. We'll put here. Put a Make these foundations up. Special M.A.M. Yeah, it's M.A.M. And then we'll be able to do the alien tech. Be able to do this once we turn it into the fluctuator, which we can get the stuff for. Got this one to do as well, and then we'll be able to get. Oh, we need 50 circuit boards for that. Production amplifier. What does that do? What's this? Power augmentator. A lot of stuff here which I've not seen before, so this will be very interesting to delve into. I look forward to it actually. Gonna put that in there. And we've already got 45 Reanimated SAM. So to change it into the other one, which I'm doing here, this SAM fluctuator. I've already got stuff to do it. I need to get my Mercedes and need to get this. I've got some at my main base. Take these out and let's see how many I can make. What, 13? How many do I need for this? I could do that now, or I could do that one as well. Just pushes me onto these. Need summer sloop for these, but then we need different sloop.
Alien energy completed. Fixit has identified two development tracks requiring additional research to integrate summer sloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rod recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
This fills up so quickly compared to other things. I should have done this earlier. I could have had this technology by now. I wonder what's after these once I've unlocked that. Things be getting interesting. I'm gonna craft this, then I'm gonna go back to my main base and get the mesosphere, and I might do it over there actually, in the M.A.M that I've got over there. And then we'll see what's after. See what else we need to make. So I'll be back with you shortly.
Unlocked.
So I've just
SAM
unlocked
can be
the
utilized
dimensional
to deconstruct
depot,
matter down
and
to
now
its
we've
chemical
got
elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows
depot
it to be
expansion,
transferred and stored in another. Once
manual
parts are
depot
fed into
loader,
the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
dimensional depot upload speed. So we've got multiple upgrades for that. Does that have to craft these now? Back under here. What does that do? Oh, so from here resources can be used by the build gun or crafting stations as if they were in the Pioneer inventory. That is cool. I need to make one of these, or a couple of these, to get some stuff going in. Like I said, I should have done this earlier. What do I need to do on here then? I'm guessing the circuit boards and things are made in the other thing that I haven't unlocked yet, which is under here. I want to go the blueprint one at the moment. Where is it? It's tier 5. Have I looked at this yet? Circuit boards are there. Tier 4. So we can start making biofuel. And plastic. Petroleum power. Then on to the 6th one. Industrial manufacturing, computers. There it is, the manufacturer. Modular engines and adaptive control unit, that's what we need for phase 3. Then we can get trains, signals, pipeline engineering, and the blueprint level 2. But we're still here, so I could set up some hypertubes. Have I got enough? No. I need some more pipes, which I'm gonna get while I'm over here actually. So let's start on the thing I wanted to do today, getting this started. And while I've got interdimensional storage, we could use that to our advantage. So I'm going to split this a few times. Gonna have to have one there and one here. Is that right? No, done it wrong. I've done it wrong. So we'll have it directly in front of that. Yep. And directly in front of that. This will then have to split in the middle. So something like that. We'll have the same on this side. That'll go into there. Plus to the back. Yep, and then this one will go into here. Like that, and then there'll be one in the middle of these like that. So we're gonna go to tier 2 conveyors from, not like that, from here into there, from here into there, and tier 1 conveyors from here into here. I've just realised you're not in front of one of the mines in the smelter, sorry. Splitter needs to be in line with that. So you're going to be a 60 going into there, and you'll be a 60 going out, going into there, and you'll be a 60 going into there, you'll be a 60 going into there, and you'll be a 60 going into there. On the outside of this one, you'll be a 60, you'll be a 60, other side of that one, you'll be a 60, you'll be a 60. You'll be a 60. What happened there? You'll be a 60. You'll be a 60. And then the 240 tier 3 will come from here to here. And that'll fill all this up. With no wastage, hopefully. There's only 30 a minute, so we're going to be having a lot of stuff going out the back. We're going to be making 240 ingots a minute, which is good, very good. Now we just need some power, so we'll nab power from there, and what we'll do is we'll just run it in the middle of both of these. So, in the middle of you two, in the middle of you two. That's the same place, opposite. In the middle of you two. Oh, I went wrong. Hey ho. Oh, I set that one up obviously. Why have these two not started? We enough power. Joined them together. Don't know how I managed that. Didn't know you could join the two machines together. Now I've got 240 coming out the back. So what we need now, we want to start making more plates. I'm going to... How do I do that on this side? With the 120, just make plates and things. And with this, we'll just use it for rods and screws. What do we need for... How much do we need for rods? This takes 15 minutes. It's going to split down again, so there's going to be 16 of these. That's not going to be fun to do. I'll do this. Going to be a way of putting that there. Oh, this needs splitting, doesn't it? What I might do is I might take these up, every other one. What we'll do is we'll use the tier 1 out the back of this. That's too close, but we'll see. She'll then make it more manageable down here. Do the splitters in front of these. Like that, and then what we can do, we just expand this out by 1. What we're going to have, if we put the constructor in the middle of that, but we should then be able to put one that's in the middle, like that. And I should be able to put one there as well. The one's in the middle like that. Still be able to bring, yeah, same line. Okay, like that. Then the conveyor can still come out. Like that, and here. Yeah. So 8 of these making 5 rods even. Anyway, we are currently at 24 minutes of the video, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, leave you with a little bit of suspense, and then next time we will be getting it all functional. And then hopefully we can get the upstairs done as well. And be making loads of screws and loads of rods to help feed that over there. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.